Hey, Dan, how are you? On me, I've been missing your stupid face. Don't touch my balls. They're my balls for fondling.
Look, you just got here.
Scott loaded.
Yeah. Can I still buy a bit over?
You too. Actually, there'll be a gal coming around to your table. Okay. She's just right down there. I just don't have the change for you. Where's I search out. So, I'll we'll send her over when she comes by. You betcha. Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with our bingo night here in just a couple minutes. If you'd like to play along, you can just hang at your table, and the indomitable Emily will come around and sell you guys your tickets. It's $3 buy-in tonight for the whole prize, whatever we take in for this round. Again, we'll get going here in just a couple minutes. Oh, yeah, fit the face. Wow, I can do that. They're called daubers. Get them on a pin price. It was so weird. It was so surreal.
Maybe part of their
Yeah.
packs.
I was like, oh, we took over a whole corner for like a whole night, and I just like held court with just like thousands of free like cheap beers, just hand them out to everybody. Come bask in my readness.
Just an every Tuesday thing.
Every Tuesday, yeah, we started. Gosh, I guess we've been about 3 months now, but that's kind of a new thing. We're like, you know what's fun? Bingo.
We check it out sometime.
Yeah, I think you should. Again, prizes get pretty big. We've had up to like $400 pots and stuff. Like for a
Is that right?
$3 investment, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. We should double check everything here. That wasn't that bad, really. We can do a lot worse later, don't worry. Alrighty, folks, we are about to get started with our first game. If you would like to buy one more or 10 more cards, come on up to the table, but we will be closing this game in 1 minute. 1 minute, please. So the computer's much wider. Like, can I squeeze it in here so the room to spin? To spin. Alrighty, friends, this game is closed. Oh, so close. Well, do it real quick. Closed except for him. He's special. Again, just some reminders, folks. We're doing a classic bingo win for this round, which is 5 in any row, column, or diagonal. Please do not shout out bingo early. I know the guy I'm already worried about. He thinks it's real funny. You're going to see what funny looks like if you do it early. Also, I know you get hit up for tips from your servers and from your baristas and from every other person on the planet, but just a reminder, we appreciate the generosity of winners up here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Don't fuck around with me. Papa needs to buy a new pair of shoes. Literally. So, with all that being said, let's dive right into our first round looking for a classic bingo win. And let's start it off with an O, 67. 067.
Have you
Slide them up over there to your B's. How about a B3? B3. And the beginning of the end for most alcoholics, 21. 21. Speaking of alcohol, don't forget we have a full bar down here at Cranky these days, you lucky bastard. Also, we'll be serving food for the next about hour and a half, so get those orders in. We'll give you a last call, though. In lieu of that, let's do a different call of 066. 066. The Lazy Satan. Back over to those B's with Yoga Mom's favorite vitamin B12. B1, 2. Again, looking for those classic wins with the sweetest of numbers. How about I, sweet 16? I, 1, 6. And let's slide right down the middle there into your N's with an N34. N34. Oh my God, it's 070. 070. And how about an N? N43. N43. Looking for those classic bingo wins of 5 in a row, column, or those diagonals. Did I sound really official when I talk like that? Here we are, bingo. Tacky asshole. What a tacky asshole. Let's get up into those I's. I-25. I-2-5. And finally a G. Golly G. It's G56. G56. Are we looking for a total?
30 or 300.
300 even? Straight across.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Again, that was G56. Folks, I'm happy to announce our pot for this round is an absolute even and gorgeous $300 US. Keep it nice and simple, just 300. And let's give you another I here. How about I-30? I-30.
Okay, I'm running the
Don't you do it. Don't you dare. How dare you? It's 074. 074. I can feel some folks getting close out there. Remember, if you win, shout it out loud and proud with that big B word. Not before, you son of a gun. Let's do a G, another G for you. G53. G53. Go for $300. That's a trip to Costco and to the food court for a whole pile of sweet, wet hot dogs. Give me them dogs. If I so many damn dogs and medium-sized Pepsis. Let's do an N31. N31. And I'm actually going to predict we're going to get a winner in the O's this round, but let's see how it goes with an O64. O64. But that's yeah, but I refuse. Who? You yell it out loud and proud. That was pitiful. Come on up. All right, everybody, hold your cards. We have a very delicate, timid bingo from the front. Let's give it a check and see how they did. I teach children theater, so I could get you louder after a while. Let me count these out here. We got a B3, an I16 going diagonal. She used the free space because she's a mooch on society, but that's fine. We have a G56 and an O64, my friends. That's a good bingo. Give her a hand, everybody. Taking home $300 here. Let me count it out for you. 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, and 3. Yeah, well, congratulations. Oh, thank you. Really?
Oh, who tries so much on that?
I just make fun of everybody using the free space. It wasn't personal. Ooh, get this off going good here, friends. All righty. Congratulations again to our winner. That was her first bingo win ever. We popped her little BB cherry. Oh, the cuteness. All right, folks, we're gonna get we'll be out to sell another round here. Trying to get 6 rounds in tonight with a couple of specialty rounds. So we'll see how the timing goes.
First, we not trying to go, sir. Oh, well, there's a espresso, and lollipops, and basically numbers and CC factors. Okay. I have to take a picture of it. That's so nice. Well, what the hell is this? Good program. Because you like that way. You're welcome. Yeah. On vacation.
Actually got violently ill halfway through and spent 5 days in bed, falling myself to the full throttle. Yes. But at least like the first day was in like this very nice place. We got in a really nice place just for 2 nights. And I was like, I can't travel, you guys. So you guys go. I'll get a cheap place here and I'll recover. I'll come meet you. And they were like, no, we're just going to get this place for one more night. So it was definitely the much fanciest place I've ever shat the bed in. And then luckily we were staying with my friend. So she had like got a little guest room with a bathroom. So I just kind of haunted her upstairs. But the girls still got to go out, run around, and do all the things. So, and then of course the morning we left, I woke up like a little Disney princess, feeling absolutely perfect, to just birds singing, and I was like, "Oh, cool! And that's the day I'm leaving." But I'd been through that area before, so it's really just to get the girls down and. They still got to go out and cause a lot of trouble and at times. So it was
Fun place.
yeah.
Thank you.
I just dropped off Chelsea and I got you a very stupid present.
Oh yeah.
I dropped it off with her. It's a long story though. So
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I am. I
Yeah.
was just saying, I was like, well, how'd you do? And I was like, well, I definitely I've never shat the bed in like a multi-million-dollar apartment before, so that's nice.
Might have been a tsunami in
Yeah.
Mexico. It coincided with my arrival. That's all great.
I mean, I've had this squirt on
Yeah.
6 continents now. It's not that big deal. But this was like full throttle, couldn't keep anything down. And then my legs, I one time had
Yeah,
like,
because your organs would start putting down.
well, it was just dehydration really. But I ended up having like 5 different full throttle Charlie horses all at the same time,
Oh, come
which was actually worse than anything
on.
else.
While you're trying to lay down and relax.
And just, you can usually kind of, if you get Charlie horse, you can kind of angle it and
Yeah.
relax it. But every angle, it started another one, and it started another
chain
one.
reaction. That's awful.
And I just saw it today. It's just not getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse. But this scratch from a pug who is humping my leg,
in Mexico,
which is now like
Mexico humping
making me
pug.
very hot and itchy and painful. And I'm like, yay! But the girls had a grand time. And I was like, you know what? I just stayed in bed for 5 days, and that works.
Vacation.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what am I doing? Nothing.
Losing lots of weight.
Oh God, yeah. I know my shorts did fit well for like a hot second till my body rehydrated.
But I was like,
"Damn it."
Chelsea, does he still have it? I was like, I want to catch it.
I'm one
Just in
stomach
time
flew
for-
away from my target weight. Yeah.
Floating season.
Yeah. Bikini season's right around the corner. All righty, folks. We are getting close to starting our second game of the night. Again, looking for a classic bingo win. Let's go. You could, if you have change, like exact change. She didn't leave me with it. Yeah. Well, we could do something. I'm sure she'll be right back in the room. What thanks. Oh, and a 2. I know they're always so excited. It's so exciting. If you have a oh, you want 2? Fantastic. There you go. Good luck, guys. Thank you. All right, friends, if you would like to buy 1 or 10 more cards, please come up to the table. We will be officially closing this game in 1 minute. Come on up if you'd like to get more cards.
Yeah. They can decide for both of them. They might have quite nothing. So ideally, if you keep separate things for that, I would say, it's a card actually. The card I found $4.
Anybody want to come on board?
Yeah, they just came up and I was like, "Can you have exact change?" She was like, so it works out great, actually.
I'll plug you back next time. But I'm not unfair.
Okay.
And I don't even.
It's mine. Make sure.
It was 300. So I think it's pretty similar in a way.
Alrighty, friends, this game is closed. We'll get you a total on this as soon as we can count it up. Emily's running out of fingers and toes up here, so Aaron, sorry.
Jeez.
Aaron's doing great. It's this Emily chick that's really dragging ass tonight.
Sorry. I know started with an E. Oh, is she an Emily? Oh no.
All right, let's get this party started here, friends, with the sweetest number on the board, Sweet 16. I-1-6.
Aaron, damn it. I'm just shocked to hear
Scary.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start with B1. B1.
Right. No. It was the rich lady. That one, she clearly doesn't need it. The lady who won, she's like, it's 50. And I was like, that's a watch. She's like, 50 for me. And I was like, okay.
Between and betwixt with B number 6. That's B6.
Between and betwixt. The hell was that? listen. Some of them you just really got to stretch on.
It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby, with your G46. G46.
This is weird.
And let's dive to the very end. They all lived happily ever after with an 075. 075. Let's get back into those G's with a G48. G48. Let's shoot the gap down the middle with an N. N41. N41.
I forget this is a real song. This is the theme song to Portlandia.
I never watched that.
Let's get healthy with your vitamin B12. B12. I caramba, it's I-28. I-28. It's nothing but fun with an N31. N31. Will you still need me when you still feed me when I'm 064 64 064? I hear excitement in the back. Is that the B word? Okay. Well, don't just say it casually. Everybody glare at him as he walks up. He's stealing your money right now. Stink face. Yeah, boo this man. Let's see how he did. Got a nice, clean diagonal here.
Do we have a total yet? We're almost there with the total.
He's got a B6, an I28, a free space. Must be nice. A G48 and an O64, my friends. That's a good bingo. Give him a hand. You have to clap at least once, then you can give him the stink eye afterward, okay? It was $330. 3 can you get
I right there. I didn't.
Again, when you think about your dreams and how they're not succeeding, just blame this guy.
Congratulations.
You got change for money?
Yes, I do actually.
I was.
in the car here.
What would you like?
Well, let me do. Is there like a?
No, there's not very much in there yet. So
I mean, the last gal gave me 50, so I guess if you want to give me like 7, no, just are you sure it's okay? Don't worry about it, man. I thank you. If you want to give me charter.
Alrighty, folks, remember, we give away everything that comes in for each round. Nothing is held back. So that means the more cards you buy, the bigger the pot will get. We're also going to be doing a special round after this. It will be an inside square. I'll show it to you 1,000 times, but it'll be different than a classic bingo. Again, we're doing something different than a classic bingo for this, our third round.
Can't wait to see sure this is 75.
so if you just go that way, I'll go this way.
I'll start along the bar.
Okay.
And definitely.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's a little much to do all of it when
Well,
it's
yeah,
this
like
busy. It's really,
waste people's time with them.
I mean, to be honest, the bar doesn't make any more or less money depending on how many games we play, but the
Right.
longer we can keep people here, the better. Sorry, I didn't organize it well.
No, that's
But it's
fine.
big on the
That's
big on the
my
bottom.
job. You
Yeah.
start bingo. Start bingo.
Alrighty, friends, this is your last call to buy for our special round, the Inside Square round. If you'd like to get another card, remember the more cards you get, the bigger our prize is. And we'll close this game in 1 minute.
I don't think we'd want to do more than 6.
Yes, when people ask it, I'm like, oh, there's usually about 6.
Let's do something. You say inside square. Okay?
I'll go ahead and I'll show it up on the screen too. But yes, it's just the ones right around the free space. Yep. I just made it up today. I had a second I was futzing with the graphics and I was like, this would be a fun one. I'm sure nobody's ever done it in the history of bingo.
So smart.
I know. It's mostly just I'm so original. Like, who else has ever worn up boots with Lululemon? I mean, really. Totes original. OG.
And this game is closed. Just a reminder, we are not doing Classic tonight for this round. We are doing the Inside Square. Look at those screens. We are just looking for this. Wait for it. Just this. Your B's won't matter. Your O's won't matter. I'll still call them out, just, to be legal. But again, we are only looking for that Inside Square. And with that being said, let's dive in again, looking for that inside square for the win. Let's start with an N36. N36 should be helpful for some of you. And let's get another N in there with an N44. N44. We have a B1 for you, which does not matter, but I still legally have to call it. But let's do a G57. G57. That should be a little more welcome.
342.
Started to announce, folks, this special round is the biggest one of the night so far for $342. 342, looking for that inside square. Let's give you another G to help you get there with a G60. G60. Here's another N for you. N35. N35. And another G, a G58, G58.
Yeah, love it. Thank you.
Again, just a reminder, folks, not doing a classic. We are doing an inside square. Visualize it there on the board for you.
Yeah.
And we got a couple ones that don't matter here, but we got an 067 and ooh, a B5. B5 has been called.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, love. Mr. 7.
Let's get an I in there. That's what we're really looking for here. How about an I-22? I-22. We got a B3, B3. And another N. Your N full tonight with an N40. N40. And another N to keep that 40 comfortable or company. N39. N39. Again, don't worry about columns or rows or diagonals. We're just looking for that square around the free space in the middle. Just that square is all that counts. Let's do a sweet 16. I-16. I-16. And another G. We like to see those with a G56. G56. Got to be 12. B12. And another N. N45. N45. Let's pop in another G. G47. G47. We have a couple duds here with an 064 and an 072. In case you're keeping track, I don't know why you would, but some of you bitches crazy. I know. And let's give you that other N. One more N here with an N41. N41. Have a feeling you're looking for some more eyes. Well, guess what? You're not going to get them for a while. I have an 071 and an 066. And a G for you here, G49. G49. Two more duds, including our favorite 69 dinner for two with a view, which is worthless to us at this point. And lucky number 13, B13. But this could do it here. These next two numbers could finish this round off. I have two I's for you. The first one is I-21. I-21. And not far off from there, we have an I-19. I-19. Take a breather from your board. Check out those screens here in a second. Remember, we are only looking for that internal square. That's all we need. Anything else is superfluous, like male nipples.
What is it? Was.
All right, we got two duds for you here with a B11 and a B15. Don't you ever boo B15. Whatever do to you? Let's do a G, though. We like those. How about G48? G48. Another B dud with a B6. Now, could this do it? The answer to life, the universe, and everything. 42 N 42. Yes. It's I-28. I-28. Sakes alive, it's G55. G55. We have a dud of an O with an O61. All right, now I have a very good feeling about this. Somebody out there needs just one more I can tell. Could this be the one? It is I-30. I-30. Again, folks, we're looking at $342. Only looking for an inside square. The inside square will get you that money. Let's give you an O, or excuse me, an N. N31. N31. Here's another I. Could do it for us here. I-18. I-18. We had an O62, but more interestingly, we have another N for you. That's N38. N38. I'm going to sneak a B8 in here.
Damn.
You know, it's funny just slightly changing the pattern, going like,
And here's another I. Is this the one that does it? I 17. I 1-7. Okay, people, my balls are dangling real low up here. I feel like you're just being stubborn now. I'm looking for that inside square. How about a G? G 46. Oh, I heard a bingo. Everybody hold your cards on that G46. We could have multiple bingos. If you got a bingo, bring it on up.
oh wait, did you get one too?
Show what it looked like if you did win and you
We
did.
have one winner. Did we hear another one? You need to come up here. We won't deliver that to your table. All right. For $342, we have an I-16, 22, and 30. We have a N31 and 45. And in the G's, we have a 60, 47, and 46. My friends, that's a good bingo. Give her a hand, everybody. Come on. The guys shaking cocktails should be louder than you all clapping, even if you're a little cranky about it. It's a good place to be if you're going to be cranky.
Two, three, four, five, 332. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yay! Congrats. Okay. Congrats.
Alrighty, crew. We're going to try to squeeze in 3 more games tonight, 2 standard bingos and another pattern. So we'll be coming around to sell. Remember, the more cards you buy, the bigger your chances of winning. I.e., if we all make poor choices, somebody gets to win a lot more.
Talk to my balls.
Talk to
Folks, you can take a moment right now to hop onto the Missoulian website, probably for the first time in a damn long time. But vote for Cranky Sam as best beer selection in this year's Best of Missoula. They took out the acting and stand-up comedian categories, so I got nothing now. The purpose of my life is over. And Zach's going to grow the biggest fro after all this disappointment. He's working on it now. And folks will have 3 more rounds after this, so dig deep. Let's get those pots up there. 342 is awesome. That's a trip to Costco and a tank of gas.
This is my 75 starter, I'm guessing. Maybe I will put it on camera. Whatever,
want me to do like 8.5 or like right now?
Anything's fine.
Okay, it's fine. It's perfect, but it's not gonna be fun. I'm guessing like you don't have to organize it. I got it. You just do your job. And I'll
I
do
did littles and bigs at least. That's
Alrighty, friends, we're about ready to close this game, our fourth of 6 games tonight.
Let's keep an eye on this table over here if the guy gets back with cash, the young gal with the curly hair.
We will be closing in 1 minute. Not the bar, not the restaurant, just the bingo.
people and he leaves me thin. And I was like, okay, I have to go up to the front. All I have is fives and ones.
Have we, while I was gone, have we stabilized like kitchen closed at 8:30 every night?
8:30.
Every night?
No, but tonight it's 8:30. I think it's always going to be kind of to the discretion of the manager.
And just let you folks know, the kitchen will be closing in 10 minutes. So if you want some snacks or delicious grub, have a bite here, take the rest home, whatever you would like to do. Get those orders in with your lovely wait staff in the next 10 minutes, please.
Are you getting food tonight?
I definitely will. I fell in love with the freaking Pharaoh in the stir fry.
Oh, nice. Do you want a food menu?
It hasn't changed, has it?
But
Probably. Thank you.
we'll have Quinn or someone do it.
Yeah. I like the pork plate. It just is hard to reheat with the cold.
Yeah, you have to eat all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do the garden chicken.
Garden with chicken. Yeah.
Stir fry with
Yeah,
chicken.
I'll probably put it in with my food at like 8:30, like right before.
Poisons. And I would need my chicken.
To go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get mine to go.
Chicken.
Yeah, that sounds
Alrighty, friends, this game is closed. Classic bingo, 5 in a row, column or diagonal. Don't get all twisty on me. Gonna keep this bingo real straight, you know. Straight and cisgendered. And let's start it off with an O, the lazy Saint. 066. 066.
I actually just did twice.
and they just didn't hear.
That's why I was like, you got to keep it straight. Don't try to get curvy on me. But thank you. I'm always open to hearing that because sometimes
I just heard it.
What was it? Well, I did say it 3 times.
Get looking for those classic bingos. Let's give you a G52. G52.
So this is number. Is it just number 5? No, number 4. Is this just the 4th round we've done? Okay. So I think we're only going to get 5 in tonight. Then.
And keep it in those G's with a G58. G58. Give you back-to-back Bs here with a B12, B12. And let's match that off with a B14, B14. Looking for those classic bingos right now. Oh, it's our favorite number, Dinner for Two with a View. Oh, 69. Oh, 69. And how about an N31? N31.
What we got?
I'm so counting.
Kids these days.
Take it all the way to the end of our journey here with an 075. 075.
Keep waiting for a bunch of G's in a row. So I'm like, oh, we got a G string here with. You
Yeah.
gotta make dumb jokes, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you have to, but.
You don't really have to. I know what you
Let's get all B in your 6. B6.
That didn't make any sense, but nobody cares. I like really low commitment.
Again, looking for those simple classic 5 in a row, column or diagonal bingos tonight. And let's give you an I to dig around with. I-22. I-22. Just so you know, the winner of this game will pick a final pattern for us to play in our final game. Extra bonus excitement. Plus, we still don't quite have the full count, but we'll find out how much it is here soon. Let's do a G54. G54, looking for those classic bingos. You know, it's like classic. Poke up into those eyes, poke you in the eye with an I-19. I-19. Remember, you just need 5 in a row and you can use that free space. Let's go for an N40. N40. And again, if you're going to squeal with delight, make sure it doesn't sound like the B word. Oh, it was a bingo. Oh my gosh, okay, everybody hold your cards. I thought you were just like, let's just get out or something. I don't know. All right, hold your cards here, folks. We have a B14, I-22, N40, because some people work for a living and don't take free spaces. We got a G58 and an O66, my friends. That's a good bingo. Give her a hand, y'all. for a solid $270. Also, the right to pick our final pattern of the night. So again, folks, we will just do one more game. Remember, the more you put in, the bigger the pots are.
Right. Diagonals.
Don't do the X's? Great, we can do that. That was really simple and beautiful. I was going to show you some options, but that's a great. Well, at least someone's paying attention around here. Jeez, believe
It's our home.
it.
220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270. Sorry, I don't have any big.
And just to confirm, you want to come around? You're talking this guy, right?
Yes.
Fabulous. I love it.
All right, the new pattern has been picked. We'll be doing the big X. Big basic X. That's two diagonals together with a shared point in the middle.
Here's your 75.
Again, this is our final game of the night. So pitch in. This is your last chance to make rent. Which, to be fair, was due like last week, you guys. This game will be a bit longer because we're essentially looking for two very specific bingos. So feel free to grab some more cards if you're interested. It's our final game of the night. And just in case you were wondering, if you look up at your screens right now, we're looking for a big basic X. Big X coming in here.
The big X.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Guessing a much smaller pot, but that's a Philly.
Alrighty, friends, we're about ready to dive into our final game with the final countdown here. Again, not to put too fine a point on it, but if you win, boy, is it appreciated / expected to tip out your bingo boy up here.
Did you get orders of food merchants?
Got both of ours then. You're
Thank me. Little baby James.
ah,
And a sweet little cute.
All right, bingo boy.
Not you. Don't. Friends tipping is weird. She took care of me. She was like, gave me leg rub till I was like completely unconscious in a bed in Mexico like a week ago. And she's like, here's $1. I'm like, don't do that. That's weird. That's weird.
yeah, sounds like you need to tip her actually.
Yeah, I really do. She'd want just the tip though. Stupid stray people. Gross.
All right, folks, this game will be closed in 1 minute. This is your 1 minute call. Remember, this is our final game. If you got a $3 extra, might as well grab an extra card. We're doing the Big X. The Big X.
Trying to think to change the like anybody who shouts early will be publicly shamed and ridiculed. It's like will be.
It's nice.
Oh no, I was just thinking like will be the first ones up against the wall.
Yeah, might as well.
Good.
Free.
Okay, now here's the question: do you want off the top or the bottom of this stack?
Surprise you.
You know what? I'm going to give you one top,
Okay.
one bottom, and let's
And
go
it's
nuts.
split the deck.
Let's go nuts. Well, one right from the middle.
Bye, guys.
Betcha.
It's gotta split the deck.
Let's split the shoes.
Still gonna be okay. I got a lot of tables by like a lot of.
Yeah, I think my friends that came in here are pretty much like supporting me.
Yeah.
They're like, I would like 9. That's 7. I'm like, I mean, I'd be stressful to them. I can see you here before it, but I don't want to hear about you bitching about not being on the Ford stuff rates. But he's been on you.
Alrighty, friends, this game is closed. Oops, I forgot to fix the screen. Hold on. Hold your horses. Alrighty, folks. About ready to get started. Just a reminder, check out those screens in case the big X does not make sense to you. We are only looking for the big X, only looking for it. That means we don't really have to worry about any N numbers because you're all going to be mooches and damn dirty commies by using that free space in the middle. Only need 8 numbers besides that free space, so let's get it started in here. And what better way to start than a lucky 13? B13, lucky number 13. And let's get you a G with a G59. G59.
Rob! Rob! Rob!
Pour me a beer and tell me I'm pretty, Rob. How about an N34? N34. You don't need it, but that's okay. Let's dive into those eyes with an I-28. I-28.
Thank you, darling. Did you try a cranky? Was there any left? Go.
Alrighty, folks, we have a whole, instead of a G string, which would be fun, we have an N string here, which is worthless to us. But we have an N43, an N44, and an N39, all completely worthless to you. But how about this I here? Sweet, sweet I-16, I-16. We got the N33 for you, but more excitingly, an O71. O71. Again, looking for that big X. And let's match that O71 with an O66. O66. The Lazy Satan. Dropping in an N41 here. But for your interest, let's do a B11. 3 minutes in heaven with B11. Slide back over to those O's with an O63. O63. Golly G, it's G53. G53. Number one bingo will not do it tonight. We need a full X, the big X. You can look at the screens just to remind your brains and bodies how that works. And let's give you an I to balance all this out. I-22. I-22. Looking for the big X. And let's give I-22 some company with I-21. I-21. There's a G for you. You need two of them. Is one of them to make that XG48? G48. Have an N37 for you, but let's get those O's in there. Like me with a 5-5 guy, so close to fun, but unfortunately 068. 068. Just a little short of a good time.
Actually, I like short guys. Makes you feel real big and strong.
We have an N35, which is worthless to you. But before we get going too far, let's do a B4. B4. Let's take it back to the very beginning of time with a B1. B1. Double check those numbers, then double check that pattern. We're looking for the big X. The big X. Will this one do it for you? How about a B10? B10. Look at the right of your sheet for some O's. I have an O67. O67. And now I'm very excited to announce, according to one of our older and most beautiful patrons here in the bar, this is dinner for two with a hairy view. It's 069. 069.
$279.
279? Let's go.
All right, folks, we are looking at a $279 pot. That is quite a lovely pot. So let's get those big X's going with an I-23. I-23. And keeping those columns, looking for that big X with an I-29. I-29. Looking at $279 to win. Let's give you some B12. B1, 2. It's G50, G50.
What the fuck is? Listen, you're really sucking it tonight, and not in a fun way.
Ask the bro what's under his hood. He might say a B8. Get it like V8, but not. I'm real smart. I definitely plan all these things out hours beforehand. Say B8. B8. Let's get over to those O's with an O61. O61. For $275 on the line here, let's check out our B15. B15. Check your sides, check your slides. Remember, we are just looking for this big X. And by just, we need it. It's only eight spots besides your free space. If you're looking at a sad, flaccid card, don't worry, there's pills for that now. Maybe this will help it out with an I-25. I-25.
Found a bigger bill.
Alrighty, folks. The best diagnosis you can get is benign. B9. B9.
What do you need? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
How about an I? I. It's I-27. I-27. Looking for that big X. Looking for our big X's here. I'll give you another I in case that didn't do it for you. I-18. I-1-8. The G's have been a little thin. Let's give you another one here with a G55. G. Oh, I heard the B word. Hold your cards. Hold your cards. Let's get it up here and see what we got. Oh, we possibly have a double win. Let's see how we did here. Got a B1 and B11, I-29 and I-21, a G55 and a G53, and an O68 and an O69. So, yes, we do have at least one good bingo. Your cards are worthless. Let's see if this sad over marker here figured it out.
I would do the same thing.
We got a B13, a B8, a I-18, and an I-25. Free space. So, a G55 and a G53.
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, an O66 and an O71, my friends. That's two good bingos up in this B.
Yeah.
I can't remember if you got such a big bill.
We're going to split it up for these guys. Either way, it's going to be a good chunk of change. Folks, that is our final bingo game of the night. Thank you so much for coming down to Crankies. We're down here every Tuesday with this bingo ridiculousness. And every Wednesday with trivia, which is like bingo, but you need a brain that's developed beyond kindergarten to play it. So come on down tomorrow night if you'd like to play some trivia with us.
No, thank you.
Awesome.
You're like, "Ah, take my trash card. Trash. I'm, it was so funny. I flew quite a few times recently, and I love when they come by and they're like, "You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. You're garbage. You're trash. You're trash." And I called out one of them because he was a sassy little like Latin gay man. I was just like, what'd you call me? He was like, "You're trash." I said, "What'd you call me?" And he was like, "Yeah, well, I did." And I was like, "Not okay." And he got so flustered when we landed. He was like, "Have fun in Salt Lake. Welcome to Salt Lake." And I was like, "It's Missoula. And then I was like, "You're trash. You're trash. You're garbage. You're trash." Apparently, it's kind of one of the fun things for them if they have a really bad flight. They can just imagine in their head, "Thank you," that there's like, "You're trash. You're garbage. You're trash."
We've got one.
Just gave out 139.50 to our winners. Split that big pot. Folks, again, thank you so much for coming down. If you could do us a favor on your way out, if you're headed out, if you don't mind just checking that your dauber tops are firmly closed, then you can throw them in the big fancy cardboard box up here. Otherwise, please feel free to hang out. Thanks, man. Please feel free to hang out, have a cocktail or five.
I actually had cheese 58, and I was like, I just threw it to the side just to fuck with you.
The gods are being bad.
And I was like, what did you do karmic wise to ruin it? You guys are on a grand adventure somewhere. Make sure these were all loose. It just makes a mess for them. I don't personally give any fucks. This is so far from my, like, none of this is mine. Just the computer's mine. Otherwise, I don't care.
Domain.
So, now you come down for trivia, and that's truly. Hi, darling. Did you get to see David's present?
Seaman Demon.
We had to track down Jose. We looked for hours to find him before we left. We literally left about an hour later than we planned on, so we had to find Jose to get these stupid naughty bracelets. It was so dumb. So stupid.
But we took them off once we got to Salt Lake City.
I wanted to leave mine up somewhere where people could see it but couldn't reach it. And we were like, let's all keep them. I was like, fine. Poopy dick.
What do?
Not much. I saw that you were coming down. Yeah, I'm down for whatever, I think.
Sounds like Zach, etc. are doing some sort of hanging moves.
Grants, yeah, I had kind of I smoked pot for the first time since I've been back last night. It was like, can't get off the top. So like slept all awkwardly and weird and gross. Like repotted a bunch of plants. I hope I did well. Like, I hope everything worked out fine. I wasn't even that drunk. I was just like, I need to go down next time I buy weed. I need to be like, I want your lowest quality because I tried to get mid. Tried to get mid level, and it just. You know, Aaron, I called her Emily earlier, but I didn't see her. She's still like,
You know, Rob's not gonna stop calling you that. So thanks.
is there an Emily here though?
I don't know. We might have hired one. I don't know.
No, it's like at this point, we're talking.
For real. I know.
I was actively shocked though. I was like, starts with E.
Yeah.
That's help me appreciate that big huge science stuff.
Okay, sure. You still got it wrong.
Fuck, I remember my name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was out there and you were doing like.
Sorry. Just it's happens all for the place. And I love though. I was helping up swimming and what was reported for tennis. Unfortunately, bad water. I didn't go in. I went in like once just to pee. Didn't get up above my head. I didn't have oysters on the beach. I didn't have. I like asked about the ice swimming pier. I didn't eat a little side salad, which might have been rinsed in like local water. I was the only one being safe. Same thing when I was in Europe last time, or maybe not last time, whatever. I was the only one wearing a mask on the planes. I was the only one using hand sanitizer all the time, and I fucking get COVID. My two friends who give a shit were just like, la 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 la. It's like, but luckily, I think the girls still got to really hate. And I'd already been to Guadalajara, like I would have loved to hang out with them there. But it was like a new thing that I felt like I was really missing out. And weirdly, usually I travel for a couple of months. So this thing up for 10 days is frankly, we spent 5 of them in bed. Kind of shitty, but also just like watching dumb videos and everything like that. It felt like a vacation. I actively couldn't stand up without getting lightheaded. So I just got to lounge in bed, and the girls just brought me electrolyte drinks. Yeah, something else I had, getting crap. And I was like, now go out and get drunk, disgusting. Oh, it was so icky. Oh, so icky. Yeah. I at one point had 5 distinct different jelly horses all happening at the same time. Nothing hurts like a jelly horse.
Yeah,
It's the ice cream headache of the legs, and usually it's just one you can kind of angle it and take some pressure off. But every angle I tried to hit caused another one somewhere else. I was just like, I'm just short circuiting. But I have never shat the bed in a $2 million Congo.
No.
Up until now, anyway. Put that on the retroactive bucket.
So how do you know? It's not a con, probably 8 years. Now,
Well, I was in Mexico this round. I got Full Throttle Montezuma's Revenge for the 5 of my 10 days down there. Could not leave bed. They, we went to the emergency room because our friend was really worried about me. And I was like, I don't think I need to go. And they were just like, "You're just really dehydrated." I was like, "Yeah, I know." It's like shit and puke everything out that tries to even touch my body. So they gave me like an anti-pukey thing, and then I was able to drink, and then 3 more days of just laying in bed. And then the morning we left, the morning we had to leave, I woke up again like a Disney princess. I felt so good. I was like, well, at least to be fair though, at least plane flights and stuff day was not a nightmare also. So, because that, if, but I have all the pills, all the things. In case somebody gets Giardia, I have some anti-protozoal medication just to have her in general. You know what's funny is that nothing lives out there except for Haverite. So I'm like, what's pooping in your water? Haver has it. Everybody in Haver's gonna be so slim and trim by summer. Like, just go live in Haver, Montana for a few months. Every bathroom is just destroyed along the High Line. But damn, does everyone look sexy.